guys, welcome to my channel. Today's video is really exciting because it is on the other neon palette by Huda Beauty that I bought. I made a video on the orange one as well where I did two looks just like I'm about to show you with this one. So if you guys haven't seen that video, make sure you check it out after this one. So this palette right here I bought because you guys wanted it. I did a poll on Instagram and I'm going to show you the results right here. I told you which palette you guys think I should get. I was only going to get one of the two because like we're on a budget here, but the one I really wanted was the orange one and you guys voted only by two that you wanted the green the most. So I went ahead and bought them both and I figured if I could do two different videos, like maybe I can get my money back somehow. We'll see. We're a small channel over here, but make sure you guys support it by giving my video a thumbs up. Before we get started with the video, if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe to my channel before you leave. If you want to check out any of my other videos that I've been uploading, it's a bunch of looks with different palettes that have been coming out. So if you're into that, I hope you guys watch those and leave me any thoughts in the comments down below. I love reading and responding to those. Let's not make this intro any longer. Let's just go ahead and get started with the video. Alright, so I'm in a little bit of a rush because I have to go to work, but I do want to do swatches for this palette. So we're going to do some swatches right here so you guys can see the colors and how they look on the skin. This palette is definitely out of my comfort zone. I don't think this would be a palette that I would be like, oh my god, yes, I need it. Just because like greens scare me, to be honest with you, and so do like blue colors. But I know you guys like the colorful looks and this is like neon greens. So I figured it would be a bit of a different look. And to be honest, it was. I don't think the neon green necessarily competes with the color of my eyes. I thought it gave a little bit of a different vibe. So I did really enjoy playing with this one. I usually just do looks exclusively using the palette that I am reviewing or showing you guys. But when it's not for the purpose of a video, I can mix with other palettes. So I'm excited to see how I can bring colors from different palettes and combine them with these colors and create different looks. So I can't wait to keep playing with this one. Here are the swatches. Let me give you guys a little like closer up look. You can see they're very pigmented and buttery. I love the like shimmery shades. They all have kind of like an ethereal look, which I'm really into, and I've never seen neon greens that bright. I feel like the light takes away a little bit of like the vibrancy of the color, but trust me, they are gorgeous, gorgeous shades. So if you're into neon colors or like neon green colors, this palette is definitely for you. By the way, thank you guys so much for voting on my Instagram on like which palette you like best. If you have not followed me on Instagram yet, the handle is @PattyCAlonso, the way it's spelled right here. And you can participate in things like this, like little polls that I'll do to see what palettes to buy or what video to do next or anything like that. So go ahead and follow me there. Okay, so now that you guys have seen the swatches, let's just go ahead and get started with look number one. Let's get started with look number one. I have the palette right here, and the first color we are going to grab is this one right here. It is the lightest matte green in the palette. I'm going to go ahead and grab it with this big fluffy brush. This one is the Morphe M504, and I'm just going to go in there. And we are going to start blending that color into the crease of the eye. So we're doing back and forth windshield wiper motions and building it up so that you can see the color. I will say, I think because it's such a bright, like light color, it looks a little bit chalky like by itself. But once you build up the look, that won't happen and it'll be like a really nice transition shade basically. But right now, because it's such a neon color, it does look a little bit chalky. Obviously, if we were to like have put it on top of a white base, I think it would look better. So this is what we have so far, just that color wash of it on the crease of our eye. So we're going to go back to the palette now and we're going to use this color right here on the upper right corner. It's a beautiful, like super vibrant neon green color. And I'm going to use a smaller brush. This one here is the M573. And we are going to tap that color on the outer corner of the eye and into the crease. Same thing with the inner part of the eye right there. We're going to tap it and just kind of like make it mix with your crease right up there. And then the same thing on the inner part of the eye. Just tap, tap, tap it. Just like that. And make sure to go back and build it as much as you need to. And then I'm going to connect it at the top a little bit. Okay, and this is the way it should be looking. The next color I'm going to grab is going to be this one right here at the bottom right corner of the palette. And this color is, I think, my favorite shimmery color in this palette. It's like a pinky purple that has some like green reflex in it. It is beautiful. I'm grabbing it with my little applicator from Huda Beauty that I've been loving, and I'm just going to pack it right here in the center of the eye. Tap, tap, tap it in the middle. Okay, I added a bit of setting spray to my sponge, and now we're gonna do this again because I wasn't getting the pigment payoff that I was expecting. I did it on the other eye already and it worked fine, but I had just cleaned the sponge, so it might have already been a little wet. But yes, once you wet the sponge, it works fantastic. So we're just tapping it. And then what I'm going to do next is I'm going to just cross that like crease color where we usually stop, and I'm going to just kind of make it flow upwards. I'm not adding like as much product up here, but we're just gonna take it all the way to like right underneath the brow, so you can see it's not as like packed with shimmer particles, but it just kind of flows upwards a little bit. So this is how it should be looking so far. We're going to move on to the under eye area. I'm going back to this palette and I'm going to again grab the lightest color right there, and we're going to put it right underneath our lower lash line. It doesn't have to be super close to your lashes because we are going to intensify it in a second. Just make sure it mixes here at the end. And then I'm going in with the darker green, and this one we are going to put really close to our lower lashes. Back and forth, and again mixing it at the end. And then for the inner corner, we're going to go in with that shimmer white color in the center. And I'm applying the inner corner with my number 18 brush from Sephora collection. And I'm going to just spread it up a little bit too. Okay, so this is the eye pretty much done. I'm going to go ahead and do eyeliner and mascara. So I'm going to first off grab my Marc Jacobs eyeliner, and I'm going to put it in the waterline of my eye and a little bit at the top, just like that. And next I'm going to grab my Stila fine liner, which is the one with the teeny tiny tip, and I'm going to go ahead and line my eyes with it. I'm going to do this off camera because I suck at lining my eyes. So give me 1 second, I'll be right back. I'm gonna do eyeliner and I'm gonna put mascara on as well. Alright guys, here we are. The look is completed. Yeah, I did my eyeliner and mascara. I'm really tempted to put false lashes on, but I really don't want to be uncomfortable for the next like 12 hours. So I'm going to leave it at this. I'm sure it would look so much prettier and like more exciting with like false lashes, but I mean, this is fine. So I used my Climax mascara from NARS, and here's what both of them look like together. This is very different for me. I never do colors like this, obviously. Like these bright ass colors are not what I'm used to. I was trying to fix the eyeliner, which I did, and I just discovered that with this too you can make that green look even more intense. So I'm going to go ahead and intensify the green a little bit. I'm telling you, this little Huda Beauty tool right here is the best thing ever. Alright, so now you can look at it. This is the final look. I really love the way this came out. Obviously these are colors that I'm not used to wearing, but I think they look so cool. This definitely looks very festive, and I'm really excited to wear this all day, see what people think at work. Let me scoot you guys a little bit further away from my face. I hope you guys liked this look. Let's go ahead and get started with the second look in this video. Alright guys, let's get started with the second look. I'm going to grab this color down here in the middle, this like salmon-y looking color, and I'm going to grab it with a big fluffy brush. This is the M504 by Morphe. I'm grabbing a generous amount of it, and we're going to go ahead and distribute it right here on the crease of the eye, and I'm doing windshield wiper motions with it, back and forth, outer corner, and blend it all the way in. Then I'm going to grab a bit of a smaller blending brush. This is the M573, and I'm going to grab this color right here on the upper left side. It's the lightest color green, and I'm going to go ahead and run that one through the edge of that salmon-y looking color. You want to see a very faint hint of that green. I already finished the other eye, and at first I wasn't sure about it just because I like forced myself to use colors that I haven't used for the first look. So I was like, like kind of, maybe not, I don't know. But it's growing on me, so I hope you guys like it. Okay, because I did that like green, I took some of the salmon-y color out, so I'm going to go back and build it a bit more. Just like that, so you can see like mostly that like salmon looking color, and then like a little bit of a hint of a green on the upper side there. I'm going back to the palette and I'm going to grab this color right here, this darker purpley with a shift of green looking color. And for this one I'm using the applicator from Huda, and I'm going to start right here in the outer corner and just blend it to the center. And then with the same applicator I'm going to grab this color right here, and we're going to put that one from the eyelid all the way to the center of the eye, just like that. And just kind of mix it there. Just so you guys know, I haven't watched any other videos on this palettes, but my friend Deborah told me that a lot of people have complained about like using a brush and it not paying out, and people using their fingers to apply it. I tried using my fingers. I'm going to go ahead and do it with this color right here now, and it does build it up really nicely. So if your brush is not working, then definitely use your finger. I've been using the little applicator from Huda that I bought a couple of weeks ago, and this has really been very helpful, and I like it because you can get very precise with it rather than use your fingers, and I feel like that could be a little messy, but the fingers work fine, and it really like builds up the color nicely too. For the inner corner I'm going to use the number 18 brush, and I'm going to use the center color here on the upper side, which is a like very bright neon shimmery green, and that's what we're going to use right here in the inner corner of the eye. I want my inner corner very bright, so I'm going to go back and add layers. We're going to move on to underneath the eye. I'm grabbing a blending brush. This is the M433, and we're going back with that salmon-y color right there, and we're going to put that one all under our lower lash line. Blend it back and forth, connect it on the outer corner. Morphe brushes can be a little scratchy, I'm not gonna lie, but they're cheap, so whatever. Just like this, and the last step is going to be go back with that like matte light green right there, and we're gonna run it underneath the salmon-y color on the outer half of the eye, just to give it a hint of green, the same way we did at the top. Okay, so this is the way it should look before you do like your eyeliner or mascara. I'm not going to do eyeliner for this one. I'm just going to go ahead and apply some mascara, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so this is the final look right here. I love the pop of green on the inner corner. I'm not really sure if the hint of green like on the upper side there does anything, but maybe it does, because you kind of have a little bit of green balance. Anyways, I love that salmon-y looking color, and then the shimmers on the eyelid are really pretty as well. This is more my style than yesterday's look. I wore yesterday's look all day and I got a lot of compliments at work, but I didn't feel like myself, and I don't know if it was the green or the eyeliner. I think the eyeliner was what I like felt weird about, because it makes my eyes look different than I'm used to. But this right here I love. But yesterday's look was really pretty too, and it was more like out of my comfort zone. So I enjoyed it as well. Let me know which one you guys like the most. Okay guys, I am back. I really hope you guys enjoyed those two looks that I created with this palette for you. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Also, if you watched the video on this palette right here, let me know which one was your favorite, which one you thought I created the best looks with. Any of that, just whatever you think, let me know in the comment section down below. Before we leave, don't forget, please go ahead and give the video a thumbs up. Go ahead, go right now. That helps promote my video, and I would really appreciate it if you did that. If this is the first video you watch of me, please subscribe to my channel. I do a lot of videos like this one where I'll show you guys different looks with different palettes, and I like to do like product reviews and all things like beauty related. So don't forget to hit the subscribe button before you leave. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I truly hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you back in the next one. Bye!